Blondies versus brownies. Let's talk about it. Hey students, welcome to week 4.5 of Intro to Baking with Professor Bunt Buddy. In this week's lesson, we're going to carry over what I was unable to discuss last week, and that is brownies versus blondies. We're going to talk about similarities and differences. And at first glance, when you look at blondies and brownies, you think a blondie is simply a brownie without chocolate, but they actually have two very distinct flavor profiles and textural differences that we're going to get right into. First up, let's talk about the brownies. The brownies' main flavor is chocolate, cocoa powder, melted chocolate. The fat source is butter or oil. The texture is normally fudgy, my preference chewy or cakey, depending on your ingredients. Key sweeteners for brownies are white sugar and sometimes brown sugar, and mix-ins are chocolate chips, nuts, caramel, etc. Now let's talk about blondies. The main flavor is brown sugar and vanilla. Fat source is butter for a more rich taste. The texture is soft, chewy, and slightly gooey, gooey is my preference. Key sweeteners are brown sugar because it gives like a caramel depth to the brownies. Mix-ins are fruit sweeteners, white chocolate chips, nuts, toffee, etc. So the next time you think to compare brownies and blondies, just remember they're like cousins. They're both built on the same foundational techniques, but they have different flavor profiles. Brownies get their richness from cocoa powder and chocolate, whereas blondies get their flavor from butter, brown sugar, and vanilla. Both can be baked in square-like pans, typically an 8x8, 9x13. Both are typically cut into squares as the shapes before they're served, but they differ in their flavor profiles and their color. All right, students, that's it for week 4.5, Intro to Baking with Professor Bunt Buddy. Join me as we go live this weekend to bake some brownies for our class. All right, talk to y'all soon.